I wanted to watch this set. I voted this set in, you know, when we get to choose what we watch here. People make recommendations, but I wanted to watch this set because I was interested. AngryBird versus Itabashi. This is from the open premiere, so this is the one where anybody can enter, which is why we see Japanese players in this top 8. And also Sien's in this top 8 too. I like watching AngryBird play. I really liked watching him at the at TGS because the way he plays is so wild, right? He's definitely one of those players that you cannot train to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely can't be taught anything. Nice. And he gets pressure off of it. That was a good try to jump back air to air. Oh, I don't think he expected that to hit. You're dead, bro. Yeah, AngryBird does not stop. He's always doing something. Buttons, backdashing, V-reversaling. Like, he's so hard to make him just chill out, right? Like, we see it on defense against anybody. When he played Tokido, when he was playing Gotchkun, when I was stopping anything. Master Corey for dropping the big Twitch Prime. Like, even against a character like Abigail, that's his playstyle, which I think is really interesting. Look at that, dashes up at Abigail.
Yeah, there is a lingering hurtbox on that crouching light punch from Abigail as well, so he's very whiff punish.
Yeah, he tried to walk up and beta throw. The standard meaty there is standing heavy punch into switch. It's +1. No uppercut. Yeah, backdash switch, slide activate, back throw, the SPD.
You can tell when the blue from the block's gone, it's not passing.
That's a good place to stop the chain, right? Fears, because look at the pushback on this, right? See how far away it leaves you? If he walks back and then Abigail swings with a button, he can just hit Fierce to whiff punish it, right? So that leaves you at a really good range. Also, he can't jump at AngryBird very well here because, or do like a flip or something lazy because super as a reaction is very good. Back throw, yeah. Nice. Critical art after the VT. Yeah, that's really nice. Having the V-trigger extension is really good. I cannot believe AngryBird jumped.
And that's what I know. That's what a lot of players have been missing from like putting people off from doing jumping. You want to be able to get that kind of damage when you are ready, fully ready.
Well,
fully stopped.
On the topic of Rashid, I think the best Rashid players, at least Big Bird, said that he doesn't think Rashid has any losing matchups. He said they're all 5-5 at worst. That's a hard combo to do. I think even if you hit the shoulder high, it's not easy to do that after. Oh, he got luck. Well, he didn't do a jump in, which is what he was trying to parry. But then the button after maybe could have got parried. Yeah, swing with back fierce. Big Gale, VT2. Meaty VT2. Critical art. Beautiful. That's all you're looking for there. That's what I was talking about last round, where you can't just kind of be lazy with giant flip or giant flip cancels or jumping as Abigail against AngryBird or Zeku in general when he has critical art. His critical art is a humongous anti-air. It's a really, really big hitbox. Which tournament is this? EGX. EGX top 8. This is from the open bracket, right? So there's two tournaments. Open bracket premiere, which is what we're watching now, and then there was the what's it called? There was the EU regional final. And AngryBird is in both. Is he playing on his phone? Yes. That was super preemptive. Giant flip would have comboed off that. Yeah, you know the thing about Zeku is that even in matchups like this where he's fighting this big-ass character who seems scary to approach, I think young Zeku is actually fine at dealing with him. That was really good. His Fierce is great. Standing light kicks, really fast, plus button. Very good at against 4-frame characters. Yeah, I wonder why he did Itabashi picked Abigail instead of Geef. That's a bad thing to get clipped by. Setup. This is big damage. Oh no. Empty low. Stun with the VT, yeah. Even if that didn't stun, he was stunned anyway. Bang.
jump art that Abigail has, that just makes that even more...
Damn, start of the round, EX Bushin flip gets stuffed. You see the empty jump? He's looking for the counter. We've seen the counter quite a bit. That's another buffer that is really good for Zeku. Crouching medium punch, run.
Put that palm out as well and stop Itazan from trying to take it. And he catches him. Fishing with that low strong.
Yeah, I don't actually know if Zeku has a good answer for that jump back there if he whiffs a throw. Like, you know, if he's in old Zeku and he whiffs a throw, he just uppercuts you. But in young Zeku, I actually don't know. That's bad. I can tell you that so many games have been lost to Abigail by getting hit by one back fierce. One time he mashes a back fierce and you explode. He is the very first Strider. He's not a budget Strider.
Two good activations from AngryBird very early. There is some recovery on it. I think it's, I want to say 5 frames of recovery.
Maybe shoulder? Yeah, you just have to see if they're going to cross you up, if they jump forward or backwards. Backwards there, shoulder's probably fine, but... Or maybe standing medium kick? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's 5 frames
When they're in the corner and they jump back. That was a good jab check, actually. You know, it's hard to react to a dash there when you think he might slide because he has V-trigger available. That's a good slide punish every time, dude. And not only that, he has V-trigger anyway, even if he's late. Tick throw. Don't... Oh! To be fair, I actually think young Zeku is a cheating-ass grappler, dude.
One guy in the game, I swear, the one time you want to throw him, he's going to do a jump cancel, SFV or something. Like,
Yeah, he
He was taking the throw.
rinsing that at Capcom Cup,
oh
wasn't
my
he?
god, it's so like to play.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
So impressive, he just knows when you're going to go for the throw. Somehow, AngryBird was able to land X amount there without a glove.
Yeah, this is great. Early, no meter for reversals. Giant flip, nice jump back. I think he had to do heavy punch there or maybe slide. That's my guess. That's the thing about Abigail. He's so tall. Yeah, he's got no meter for reversal.
Going in for the kill now.
Man, I can't believe he did that again. Yeah, a little greedy with the slide that close. Even off the plus frames, you know, Itabashi with you and you have that little life is probably willing to challenge. That was risky giant flip, I feel, or risky Bushin flip. I like how he gets hit by like 3 buttons and he walks back and he's like, I should jump. That's a punish.
He could feel that V-trigger activation attempt.
Damn, he dashed forward. Nice counter hit combo. This is what I mean about AngryBird, is like, he's so scary because you can hit him with like an anti-air, you can hit him with something on the ground, and like, what does he do? He's like, oh, that sucks. Wow, critical R for the kill. He's like, wow, I got hit on the ground. That sucks. And then just wakes up dash forward. Like, you can tell that Itabashi, his adjustment here is like, all right, let me wait. Let me wait and counter, right? He's like, I don't need to move in that much. I can just kind of walk up in this range and then just wait for him to slide or dash or jump. Or whatever, right?
And yeah, he's made a very quick adjustment here. Itabashi Zangief to take that game to that third game very quickly.
But that's his playstyle, and to be honest, that is definitely a lot of mental energy for Itabashi to spend to try to stop AngryBird from getting in. Because if you start trying to stick out stuff to stuff his, you know, movement and stuff like that, then he can just whiff punish you, a crouching medium punch. That. See what I'm saying? Like, the way a ground game works is Itabashi is like, okay, this guy is trying to get in, and I'm worried about him. I'm scared. Like, you know, I'm trying to stuff him from coming in, so I'm going to stick my far button out. So Itabashi sticks out crouching heavy punch. Then he's like, all right, let me stick out whatever, right? And then AngryBird is just buffering this. Buffer run into run slide would have been better. This works at a lot of ranges. This is just a little too far. But that's how it works, right? If Itabashi is sticking out a lot of buttons to try to punish his forward movement, then he's just going to start smoking him with his far button. That was meaty as all fuck. As meaty as Pedantic Sims. 32 months. Thanks very much. That was the meatiest slide I've ever seen in my life.
And how do you fight your way out of this? Itazan's making hard reads, interrupting with normals, but there's so many...
Nice confirm. And then, right, if you're AngryBird and you see, okay, he's going to start sticking out these buttons to beat my approach or whatever, right? Yeah, then you start jumping, you start, like, you stop dashing, you start buffering far normal. And then Itabashi has to change his playstyle, which is hard to deal with. As hard as Grendel, 6 months. Thanks very much. I'm gonna stick out this sub button. VT? Throw or not? Yes, sir. Damn, you got the segue now with the 6 months. Bang. He could have done critical art there. Backdoor chip. Yeah, if you're Itabashi there, you have to try to wake up with something. Because in that case, if you don't wake up, slide into VT, into bing bang, boom, critical art. Right? So he's going to chip you down with gray damage and chip you out. And Itabashi's in V-trigger, so he can't get out of it. So he has to try something. It's just unfortunate. That's a meaty slide, so there's not much you can do.